International affairs. Zimbabwe's central bank to introduce its own version of US dollars known as bond notes in order to ease a cash shortage in the country. US President Barack Obama signed into law new import restrictions on Syrian cultural artifacts in a move to stop the Islamic State's trade in looted antiquities. Kenyan government will close world's biggest refugee camp, Dadaab refugee camp, for national security. President Barack Obama signed to make US bison as its national mammal. It will a symbol for America's heritage. The world's first artificial intelligence lawyer installed by law firm Baker Hostetler in the United States and named as Ross. Purpose: to assist its various teams in legal research and development. Ross can able to clarify the research question asked by the lawyers. It has the capability to go through the law, gathers evidence, provides inferences and returns highly relevant and evidence-based answers. Monitors the law to notify users of new court decisions. 49th Annual Meeting of the Asian Development Bank, ADB, held from May 2 to 5 at Frankfurt. International Buddhist Conference held in Nepal to remember the 2560th Buddha birthday anniversary. All Ladies League, all, organized the Women Economic Forum, WEF, from May 16 to 21, 2016 in New Delhi, India. Theme: Women, Uplifting and Uniting the World. UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon inaugurated the first World Humanitarian Summit in Istanbul, Turkey. The United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, announced the launch of a new fund, Education Cannot Wait Fund, $3.85 billion over 5 years. 42nd G7 Summit held in Japan and Obama makes historic visit to Hiroshima. National. Andhra Pradesh will become first open defecation-free state to make 100% free from open defecation by October 2. Border Security Force BSF to set up the tallest national flag 356 feet, near Atari Wagah Joint Checkpost, famously known as the Wagah border. The world's largest telescope, called 30 Metre Telescope, TMT, project will be set up at Hanle in Ladakh. Lok Sabha passes Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code Bill, 2016 that will help improve India's ranking in the World Bank's Ease of Doing Business Index. The single emergency number 112 will be functioning throughout India from January 1, 2017, approved by Telecom Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad. Gujarat GAF announced a government resolution, GR, granting minority status to the Jain community. Poor people among the Jain community can avail of various scholarships, government welfare schemes as per Article 30 of Indian Constitution. Culture and Tourism Minister May S. Sharma released a commemorative coin of Rs. 100 and a circulation coin of Rs. 10 as a part of 475th birth anniversary celebrations of Maharana Pratap in New Delhi. Parliament approved the anti-hijacking bill that award death penalty to the criminals in case of death of hostages or security personnel. It will amend Anti-Hijacking Act, 1982. Indian Postal Department enhanced their services to high-tech by geotagging the post offices and started to monitor the timely clearance of the letter boxes through a mobile application called Bhuvan. PM Narendra Modi launched solar-powered boats, 11 and distributing 1,000 e-rickshaws to people in Varanasi. Karnataka decided to establish the Asia's first rice technology park at Ganavati in Koppal district and a maize technology park at Rainbanur in Haveri district. World's largest single rooftop stretch of 42-acre solar power plant of 11.5 MW capacity was installed in Amritsar, Punjab with an investment of Rs 82 crore to Rs 10,000 crore. Urban Development Minister Venkaiah Naidu and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal flagged off the country's first driverless metro train was tested on track in New Delhi. Lakshadweep became first Union Territory, UT, to sign 24/7 Power for All document. India ranks at third position after the United States and China in the category of Renewable Energy Country Attractiveness Index reported by India has secured 9th position in the 2016 Foreign Direct Investment Confidence Index. Top 3: 1 US, China, 2 Canada and 3 Germany. India climbs to 41st slot on competitiveness ranking. ICICI Bank is the first financial institution in the country to tie up with the BRICS grouping promoted New Development Bank to create a platform for sharing knowledge and deepening network connectivity between NDB and ICICI Bank. Securities market regulator SEBI has gave in principle approval to Yes Bank for it to act as custodian of securities. Islamic Development Bank to open its first branch at Ahmedabad. Kerala has been awarded the best family destination in the country in the Lonely Planet magazine India Travel Awards 2016. Odisha CM Naveen Patnaik launched the direct benefit transfer scheme for farmers and pledged digging of at least 1 lakh bore wells to improve irrigation facilities. Committees. Union government has set up a new panel under the chairmanship of SAEPAN to prepare a draft national policy on marine fishery after ascertaining the current status of exploitation of the resources. Union Finance Ministry has set up a new committee to review the government's fiscal roadmap headed by N.K. Singh and review the working of the related Fiscal Responsibility and Budget Management Act that was enacted in 2003. Union government has appointed the 11-member committee led by Lieutenant Gen. D.B. Shekakar Reddy to relook defence expenditure. Union government has set up a 3-member committee, headed by Sanjay Mitra to frame a policy framework for taxi aggregators and other transport operators. South Korean novelist Han Kang has been awarded with the Man Booker International Prize for his novel The Vegetarian. Eminent Harry Potter series author J.K. Rowling honored with the highest French civilian honor French Legion of Honor. Science and Technology. Google acquired a Toronto-based business technology startup Synergize to scale training offering for Google Apps to its customers and customers' users. The smallest in the world microscopic engine, invented by German mechanical engineer Rudolf Diesel and German engineer Nicholas Otto. Scientists have developed smallest thermometer in the world using DNA structures that can fold and unfold at specifically defined temperature functions. Scientists claim to have developed the world's first holographic flexible smartphone called the HoloFlex that lets users interact with 3D videos and images without any headgear or glasses. A driverless SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket launched from Florida then lands on ship at sea. It was the second successful landing after similar attempts were made in last month. Indigenous Technology Demonstrator of Reusable Launch Vehicle RLVTD tested successfully from Sriharikota in Andhra Pradesh. It is an India's own space shuttle. Japan-based Osaka University scientists have used sunlight to powerfully convert seawater into hydrogen peroxide H2O2 that may be used in fuel cells to generate electricity. Google wins Java copyright case versus Oracle. NASA successfully deploys space station's inflatable room. Defense. U.S. Navy tested world's largest unmanned surface sea hunter, as it paved the way for the first step towards sending unmanned cargo vessels between countries. Israel has successfully tested a maritime missile interception system that can shoot down short-range missiles. The missile, also called Iron Dome of the Sea. Indian Air Force, IAF, team successfully concluded their 4-week Red Flag aerial combat exercises at Alaska in the U.S. Indian Navy's first indigenous Scorpion-class stealth submarine Calvary has been sailed out of Mumbai harbour for sea trials. Sports. Mercedes driver Nico Rosberg of Germany wins F1 Russian Grand Prix to take top position in his 4th consecutive victory in a row this season. England's world number 1 Mark Selby beat China's Ding Junhui to win World Championship title. Pakistan clinched 2016 Asia Kabaddi Championship Cup by defeating India at WA Cantonment in Pakistan. Golden State Warriors star Stephen Curry was named the NBA's most valuable player for the 2nd straight year. Red Bull driver Max Verstappen became Formula One's youngest race winner aged 18 by winning the Spanish Grand Prix. Denmark team defeated Indonesia team to bag the 2016 Thomas Cup badminton tournament played at Kunshan, China. Lewis Hamilton wins Monaco Grand Prix. Alistair Cook becomes youngest cricketer to score 10,000 test runs. Gurpreet Singh Sandhu becomes first Indian to play in top-flight European League game.